Hey guys, Troy Dooley, MLM Help Desk, still down here in Tampa, the town of Jordan Maglish. He's actually the editor-in-chief over at Ponzi Tracker, so we're down here just doing some other work, and I was waiting for him to write on the motion before the courts on the examiner for the Zeek Rewards people. And if you guys remember right, Fun Club USA, Kettner, Craddock, those guys had said, we want somebody in there. Well, the judge denied that, and it is, I tell you, that's just another one of those things where we're really seeing a clarity now, I think, in the case where it includes at least the Fun Club people and some of the top promoters. You know, there's still lots of questions. People are getting 1099s and the figures aren't quite right. They're looking at it, and I know I talked to a friend of mine who had already, he's working with the receiver, had gotten one figure on the actual subpoenas and now another figure on the 1099. So, hey, whatever you guys do, make sure that you look through those in detail, have all your paperwork, and get with a tax attorney. Homebusinesstaxpro.com, that's Sandy Botkin. He's very good at what he does. We're going to have him on a radio show in a couple of weeks. I strongly suggest, though, that you talk with someone that understands the Ponzi laws and what's taken place here. You may want to file an extension. But we're going to get this stuff up. I'm putting it up on the blog. You're going to be able to look at it. But again, this is one more loss in the courts for the Fun Club people. I tell you, I feel for all of the Zeek Rewards affiliates. I've been down here in Tampa talking to many of them. And whatever you guys do, make sure that you've got some legal counsel, that you know what you're supposed to be doing. You got your rights. You know, I understand both sides of this equation. But whatever you do, don't just not do anything. I think that's the worst thing you can do. And I've also brought up the question, hey, you know, we don't see a lot of the top promoters fighting the subpoenas, at least not publicly. You know, Daryl, Dawn, Roger, Keith Lago, some of these people that we know were on the inside, we don't see them filing subpoenas. So obviously there's something here that's going on behind the scenes, might be in some of the sealed documents, don't know. But I do know that there's more to the story than any of us are able to see right now. So once we start seeing where the motions all go and we see what happens in a day of court, then I'm sure more facts will come out. And as much as I hate to admit it, I think those facts are going to point to a situation that maybe not all of us thought was a Ponzi, and I don't think it was probably launched as a Ponzi, but definitely between having not the ability to cash funds, not the ability to keep the accounting up to date. I think some of this just imploded on things and has become one of the worst nightmares maybe that's ever hit the home business arena. And I hope we can all learn from it. This should be a learning experience for all of us to go through, from people that were on the inside to the outside, you know, to study this and to make sure that people understand we don't want to see this happen again. Hey guys, live life like it's an epic adventure, and stay tuned for the next report. We're going to be probably in North Carolina the next time I see you. Bye now.